What's up, baby?
I'm just reading something about this woman because she looks evil as fuck, babe. And she died on a 12 day. Oh, that's sad, actually. Can I read you this?
Read it.
Irina Sendler died May 12th, 2008 at the age of 98 in Warsaw, Poland. During World War II, Irina got permission to work in the Warsaw Ghetto as a plumbing and sewer specialist. She had an ulterior motive. She knew the Nazis' plans were for the Jews, being German. Irina smuggled infants out in the bottom of a toolbox. She carried in the back of her truck burlap sack for larger kids. She also had a dog in the back that she trained to bark when Nazi soldiers let her in and out of the ghetto. The soldiers, of course, wanted nothing to do with the dog, and the barking covered the kids' and infants' noises. During her time of doing this, she managed to smuggle out and save 2,500 kids/infants. She was caught, and the Nazis broke both her legs, arms, and beat her severely. Irina kept record of the names of all the kids she smuggled out and kept them in a glass jar, buried under a tree in her backyard. After the war, she tried to locate any parents that may have survived it and reunited the family. Most had been gassed. Those kids she helped got placed into foster homes or adopted. Last year, Irina was up for a Nobel Peace Prize. She was not selected. President Obama this was in a different year. President Obama won year before becoming president for his work as a community organizer for Acorn, and Al Gore won also for a slideshow of global warming. In memoriam, 63 years later. I'm doing a small part before ending this message. Okay, so this lady pretty much... So the message of that, babe, was this lady risked her life and her well-being to smuggle out children from concentration camps.
Really?
Yeah.
Concentration camps at, like in Germany?
Yeah, we're talking about World War II Nazi concentration camps, babe.
Oh, okay. Now that's what I'm talking about, baby.
But
so World War II, babe. What do we know about World War II?
I mean, there's a lot, but one second. She apparently was up for a Nobel Peace Prize award, babe, before she died, and Obama got it instead.
Damn. Yeah, no, I always thought it was kind of sketchy when certain people got the Nobel Peace Prize. I'm like, why did you get the Nobel Peace Prize? But then again, the Nobel Peace Prize is just been taught to us that it's this important fucking award, but what the fuck really is it, babe?
I don't even know, to be honest.
You just know that, oh, you won the Nobel Award, you're fucking special. Fuck you.
So, what I know about World War II is very selective. When I was, it was one of the topics I actually listened to a lot when, like, in school. Because it intrigued me. It actually made me sad. But it also intrigued me. And maybe that's just the German DNA in me, babe. But I hope you know, like, a big misconception was it wasn't even just Jewish people who went to the concentration camps, babe.
Really?
It was people's who people who did not conform to Hitler's agenda, pretty much. So, like, back then, it was actually pretty rare to see people of different races in countries like that. But, like, we're talking, like, gypsies, for one. Like, if you were a gypsy, babe, they would find you and put you in a concentration camp. If you went against Hitler's word, you got put into a concentration camp. Like,
really?
yeah, it was actually really sad. I can tell you some stuff I know about Hitler. You know, Hitler was a struggling artist, babe. He tried to apply for art school 3 times and got rejected all 3 times.
All 3 times.
Yep. Then, he was a messenger in World War One. So he would bring messages back and forth to, like, certain parts of... I don't know if that makes sense, but... would bring messages through his side, I believe the German side at that time. And then somehow he started the Hitler Youth, and the Hitler Youth was pretty much where a lot of kids got put onto this agenda at really young ages, babe. My throat's really dry. Do you have water?
Yeah, I want some water, baby.
Don't worry, babe. I got it.
You got it? Hello? Hello? Put this in your right ear, baby.
You said you wanted water. Hello? Hello.
Cool, babe. Can you hear me better?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Cute. But, yeah, it was just a very misfortunate series of events that happened during the Holocaust, and I feel like Hitler should have gotten way worse treatment than he did. You know, he just took the pussy's way out and killed himself.
Did it? I wonder if he actually did, babe, or if
Oh,
that's
he did.
just-
They found his body, babe.
That's what they
immediately.
told us, babe.
Yeah.
That's what they told us, babe.
Babe, there's a whole bunch of news articles of them bringing
That's
out
what
his body.
The news.
Pictures.
But imagine that if it was staged, though, babe. Remember, think of it as in...
No, I agree. There's
Yeah.
always that possibility. Like, it's going into just not only Hitler, but, like, famous celebrities. Like, a lot of people believe that Elvis is still alive. A lot of people believe that... What's his name? Michael Jackson's still alive. A lot of people believe Tupac and Biggie.
I think Paul Walker actually still might be alive.
See, babe, the reason why that dream died in me is because I became so emotionally attached because I realized, like, if you look at it, like, from a numerical standpoint, like, Paul Walker would be considered one of my soulmates.
Exactly, babe. 5 life path. 3 day.
And
Leo, right?
Huh?
Or no, I was just seeing what his birthday was.
He's September 12th.
Is he a Scorpio, babe?
I'm checking. He's a Virgo.
Are you compatible with the Virg?
I think it's mutual.
Mutual. What is the most compatible sign with Aries?
Sagittarius and Leo, but every
Leo.
Sagittarius I've ever tried to go out with, babe, was a fucking cunt.
Cunt in which way, babe?
I just hated them. Their energy was terrible, and Sages, babe, are like the hoes of the zodiac sign. Did you know that?
I briefly recall you telling me, but
Yeah. Here, we'll even look it up. Most
do you think of the music, babe?
It's scary.
It's eerie, huh?
Yeah. Ow.
Is it the vibe, babe, or no?
No, babe, it's the vibe. I'm just looking for some. Yeah, babe. So I remember like every cuz I would like before we started dating, I would talk to a lot of people. I wouldn't like go out with them if that makes
Yeah.
sense.
How many people were you?
I would get like 100 likes a day, over 100.
Oh yeah, easily, babe.
Yeah.
You didn't even have good pictures.
Thanks, babe. Oh, I mean, nobody ever took pictures of me. I didn't have friends, babe.
You know, I found an ugly duckling and I transformed her into.
I had nice legs though. That I did have. But I remember what's the word? I was talking to this one guy, and he had this like condescending attitude, and he was a Sagittarius, and I just hated him. Like after a while, like I just started leaving him on read because like I was like, I cannot deal with this behavior.
Well, what was the demographics, babe? Like,
What do you mean?
was he?
He was a pretty boy. He was definitely a pretty boy.
That's why, babe. Like, I need all this the age, height.
He was like, I want to say like 26. He was I don't like super tall guys, babe. So besides the.
No, this is not personal, babe.
No, I'm just telling you what he.
Oh, okay.
What he was like. So he had to have been anywhere from like 5'6" to like 5'9".
So he was short, babe.
Yeah.
What race, babe?
He was a white boy.
Oh, where'd you meet him?
Tinder. I only talked to him for like 2 weeks.
Oh, okay. Did he get it in, babe?
Didn't I just tell you no? Because I just told you there's a lot of people I would talk to and it would not go anywhere.
Oh, okay. But did you meet him? Hang out with him?
No, it was just strictly texting.
Oh, okay. So how did you know that their energy was shitty?
Because I feel like I read text like as energy, babe, and I feel like
That's,
I used to be so blind to people's energy while texting, babe, that to the point where I started thinking maybe I'm just doing too much. So I stepped back and kind of read the room.
Well, now, whenever I get a text from you, babe, it's just.
You always told me when I
unless you're happy, babe. That's when I know you go LOL. You start copying my psycho language.
Which is funny because, babe, every time you're like, hey, can you send a text to this person for me or send a text for that person to me, I know exactly how to copy your text language. I could be like, okay, I got you. And then it's like, LOLOL, doma, space, exclamation mark, question mark.
But what if I told you that, and you might have this too already, is that when you read the text, even though it's in their style, you know it's not them. You can feel the energy.
No, that's exactly how it was with the court documents, babe, is I could tell it wasn't Ding Dong Head writing it.
That's the power of the third eye, guys. Your instinct. Everything is energy.
But, what was I saying? Fuck. I was talking about something. Do you, but this guy was like blonde hair, blue eyes, like a pretty boy. He was a pretty boy. And I don't know.
Babe, I wish you had more pictures of of these people. I like to put a face to things.
Yeah. But I feel like it's one of those things like, oh, well, I guess a lot of dudes have blonde hair, blue eyes, so I guess you can't really. He wasn't Paul Walker pretty, though, babe. Well, then again, Paul Walker. See, there's a difference. Like, there's a man that's pretty, and he looks like kind of like he's like girl pretty, and then there's guy pretty.
Yeah.
Paul Walker's guy pretty, and this dude was like girl pretty. I don't know if it makes
Do you remember his life path, babe? Or do you know his birthday?
No. I remember he was a Sagittarius because it would tell you on their Tinder profiles.
Tinder. What a world.
What a world. I tried so hard not to download Tinder, babe, and I just succumbed at one point.
Yeah, no, I've downloaded Tinder since 2012.
I didn't know it'd been around that long. In 2012, babe, I was fucking 10.
Yeah, no, Tinder was around since 2012, babe.
But isn't that funny how you were downloading Tinder and I was still 10 years old?
Right, babe, but I was doing some reading, babe, and I'm like, I'm what they refer to as a late bloomer, babe.
Yeah.
I didn't lose my virginity until 21.
Really? That's considered a late bloomer? Honestly, babe, if I could go back and do things over again, I'd probably wait that long. But
Well, yeah, I thought late bloomer, like, damn, if you're 30 and you're still fucking a virgin, you're fucked, bro.
Yeah. Well,
Same with a woman. I feel like if you're a woman and you're 30 and you're a virgin, damn.
there was this TLC show, and this lady was talking about how she was still a virgin, and, you know, she didn't really know what to, do about her situation, so she threw a losing my virginity party where she invited all of her friends, and her friends invited dudes that they knew in hopes that she would lose her virginity.
And did it work, babe, or not?
I don't know. It never showed a follow-up episode.
Interesting. I wonder how many virgins are out there, babe. Like old virgins.
I wonder, babe. Like, that's actually really a good question.
I'm
But
gonna look that up. Let's see if there's any statistical information on old virgins. Okay, so 1.2% of men aged 40 to 44 are virgins. So let me just do a basic number. So male population in US ages 40. So approximately, so the highest age of like indicated like virgins that are still like active, babe, with between the age of 40 and 45, there are approximately 110,000 virgins.
damn, just men?
Yeah.
But I'm guessing it's more likely for a man to be a virgin than it is for a woman, huh?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Well, gotta think of it like this too, babe. Like, I think from a young age, women start realizing that their bodies are a weapon.
Yeah. Did you realize that it was a weapon, babe?
I don't think I actually realized it was a weapon. I was just a stupid kid, babe. I can admit that I was dumb.
Yeah, nah, I never understood. That's why I'm like, you are very, very vanilla ice cream, babe.
Sorry. I used to, when me and Johnny first started dating, guys, I would tell him I was into this kinky ass shit, and he'd be like, "Oh, that's scary."
Huh.
When I told you about the knife play.
Yeah.
But in reality, I think I tried knife play once with Ding Dong Head, babe. And he actually fucking scared me. Like, I actually felt like I was gonna die.
That's the thrill of it all, babe.
But I didn't want to die, and he actually cut me, babe.
Because he wanted to kill you.
Ugh. And, here's the funny part, babe, is, what was I saying? Oh, fuck, my brain just went boom. It really, was a series of unfortunate events, babe, where I just kind of just, like, where I started realizing, like, I didn't really like a lot of stuff, or, oh, no, I remember what I was gonna say. See, I was just trying to fill in the blanks. That's why, like, I'm very careful with what we try to experiment with, babe, because I asked you to choke me one time and I blacked out.
Yeah, no, that was not good.
That was scary. But you pulled my hair the other day and that was nice. 10 out of 10 would recommend.
Well, I could assume I could see why the hair would feel good.